I'm gonna show you how I made my Umbreon cosplay from scratch. So I first started cutting out all the shapes that I'm gonna use to create the armor pieces using paper, and I used all my paper shapes to trace on EVA foam, and then I cut those pieces out. As you can see here, this is an example of me tracing all my shapes on EVA foam here, and then I began to cut everything out. And then the next step is I decided to plastic dip all my pieces, and then I did some other work. I decided to use my hot tool gun to draw on the seams of each armor piece, and I used acrylic black paint to hand paint all of my EVA foam pieces. And I used silver paint to create like an outline for each piece. I pretty much just used the silver paint to give it like depth for each piece of armor. And I covered every single piece with Mod Podge to give it a nice glossy finish. Once everything was painted with the Mod Podge, it turned out quite nicely. It was shiny and it was glossy. And now it's time to put everything together. So first I started putting together the chest armor piece, gluing everything together. And then I started putting everything together on the mannequin. Costume is starting to come together. It's starting to look freaking amazing. And for Umbreon's signature old emblems, I went ahead and placed them on the costume. And I used gold paint to paint over the yellow to kind of give it more of it gives the O's a iridescent gold finish. And I bought an Umbreon hoodie that I used to create the ears. So I cut the ears off from the hoodie, and this is the process of how I made the ears stick on my head by using a hairband, and I glued the ears onto it, then I was able to put it on my head. And I bought a cape that I put holes in to pull the ears through. As you can see here, that's what I'm doing. And now my costume is looking amazing. And I used a black bodysuit for the base of the costume. And I used ninja boots that I used for my feet. And I used Maron black body paint to paint my face and my arms. And now I'm gonna show you what the costume turned out looking like. I really enjoyed making this costume. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.